Hello and welcome to the channel Clear Voice English. In this episode, I am going to share with you my weekend routine and some basic English to help you talk about your weekends in English. My name is Lisa and this is the 5-Minute English Podcast where you come for a relaxed approach to learning English. We keep the lessons to 5 minutes so that you can learn English easily and fit learning English into your busy life. So let's get started with this lesson. Let's talk about the weekend. Here in the UK, we have 2 days off a week, Saturday and Sunday. I usually wake up later on the weekend. My weekdays start early because I go to work. But on the weekend, I don't need to set an alarm. It's very relaxing. I like to lie in bed and enjoy my coffee or my green tea. I love the smell of the coffee or the taste of the green tea. Do you drink coffee or tea? What do you like about it? You could say something like, I like the taste of coffee, or I like the smell of coffee on the weekend. I like to sit in bed and enjoy the sunlight and the sound of the birds singing. It's so peaceful. When I hear the birds singing, I feel calm. Do you like the sound of the birds? Can you think of any other sounds that you like? After I have had my coffee, I get up and go for a walk. I live near a park and I really like walking there. It's beautiful. On the weekend, I often meet my friends, so I text them and ask them what they are doing. If they are free, we go for lunch. Or maybe we go shopping or to the cinema. What do you like to do with your friends at the weekend? At the weekend, I like to cook, but sometimes I order food from my favorite restaurant. On Friday evening, my family come over and we watch a film and eat pizza. They love pizza. My son eats lots of pizza. He always eats everything. Does anyone in your family like pizza? On Saturday afternoon, I often go shopping. There is a big supermarket near my house. I go there to buy food for the week. I buy fruit and vegetables, but I also buy things like bread and milk. My son loves fruit. His favorite fruit is mango. What's your favorite fruit? On Saturday evening, my daughter comes home from university. We don't see her during the week because she studies at university far from here. On Saturday evenings, we have dinner together and chat. It's nice to see her. We also check our calendars and make a to-do list for the next week. Do you make a to-do list every week? I find it helps me to organize myself. On Sunday, I like to do yoga. Yoga helps me relax. After yoga, I make a cup of coffee and call my friends. One of my best friends lives in Australia. It's always nice to chat with her. I also do the washing and the housework. I tidy my house on Sunday. On Sunday evenings, I plan my week ahead. I like to know what I am doing each day. So I write down my tasks and then I put them in my diary. Now, let me explain some of the basic English that I used in this story. When I said, I often go for a walk, I didn't say go to a walk. When you go for something, it means you go in the direction of that thing. So go for a walk means go in the direction of the walk. When you go to the cinema, you go for a film. Go for a film means go to the cinema. When you want to invite someone to do something, you can say, what are you up to? Or what are you doing? That's a really common question in English. If you want to ask someone if they are busy, you can say, are you up for something? For example, are you up for going to the cinema? I often say I'm so into something. For example, I'm so into yoga now. It means that I really like doing yoga. The past participle of the verb to go is gone. listen to the pronunciation. I've gone to the cinema. And that brings us to the end of this lesson. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I hope you learned some new English. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you did at the weekend. And if you like this lesson, please click the like button. See you next time.